Unfortunately, I'm up extra early today because I just got a phone call. But I just want to, the title of this video is called People Who Gaslight You, and not even just gaslight you, people who act delusional when you ask them something seriously, or just when you ask them something and they act delusional and they lie to you and don't tell you the truth. Those are people that are plotting against you. And when I told you guys before I made a video, and it was talking about how one of the ways you can tell if a person is an evil person or a good person is if you know if you're a good person and your intentions are pure, and you know people are just working against you. So that's one way to tell. I'm sorry, you know people are doing stuff that you wouldn't do. So this is the problem that I have, and I didn't want to make this video. Like I said before, I was awakened this morning with a phone call, but I didn't want to make this video. But I'm just gonna say it now. I've had just several feelings or whatever since my awakening, just with everybody being silent, acting funny, even besides the fact of the platform being closed up, just people, just funny vibes and just silent. Nobody saying you okay. People acting like they don't see my platform. That's one of the ways I know somebody's an enemy, when they act like they don't see what I'm posting online, and then they just never mention it or nothing like that, but they watch it, but they never say nothing. Even if it's not a compliment, they just act like they just totally have no idea that I have a platform. That's one of the things I know somebody's an enemy, because family members do that. Even the closest person in my family who was a maternal figure, and now my mother was doing stuff like that. And I know because she's older, she doesn't have access to watch my page. So people have to tell her. Now, just like last night, I made a video about I quit. And I'm using this video as personal examples on why you shouldn't trust people that are delusional. So, okay. Oh, I'm just so irritated. Okay, so I made that video last night about I quit, and I'm a person that like to keep going at it. So for me to just be like I quit, especially when I need this job to keep my place, you have to disrespect me to the point where I'm just like iffy, and it's like I'm gonna go and try to find something else or whatever, and just put myself at risk because I refuse to keep on being disrespected, and it is what it is, and I know God, whatever happens, God is gonna, even if I do lose my place, I know that it's in God's hand, and I was guided to do that. God doesn't want you to stay someplace where you get disrespect. It's like you're not trusting Him. He doesn't want you to be treated like that and lied on against. Because it's like when something like that happens, and people can think that I'm just talking crap or whatever, but. And I'm using my situation, but put it in your situation. When something is unjust and God sees His child amongst people like that, which are demons, because only demons will do stuff like that. It's a tower that's about to hit, and if you're still there, it's like the tower will hit you, and that's just what it is. You have to separate yourself so God can go at Him. So it is what it is. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, so I posted it or whatever on my YouTube channel and shared it on my Facebook page. Now all of a sudden I get a call 6 o'clock in the morning by a maternal figure, the only relative I talked to, talking about oh, I just want to call you. It just sounded like they was just like frantic. Oh, I just want to mind you go to work. But this is the thing. I even have a alarm clock. I ask for a wake up call because sometimes on Sunday, I have to wake up and go to work extra early, like around 8. So today's Saturday, I didn't have to go to work till 3. So I don't like when people play games and act like they delusional. What happened is that, now, like I said before, this is not just psychic. It's just me using my common sense. I know a relative saw that, and they must have called and told her that, and then she was like, "Oh, well, let me think of a way I can try to commit." But instead of saying that, because she don't want me to think that they watch my platform, the person calling acting delusional. It's just, I done heard so many posts about this person, and like I said before, I would put them on blast for the evil that they do. So many different situations. One was I just keep hearing different things about a life insurance, and she knows about it. She agreed to it, and then acting like it's like a respect is lost. When people do certain things or whatever, and then I ask you genuinely from my heart, and I used to look up to you, and you acting like you stupid and you don't understand. I don't give a darn how old you are. It's like a respect is lost, and I'll start talking to you real crazy. And one thing I don't like about narcs or just devils in general, I don't care if you're a grandpa, whatever. When people do stuff like that, it's like, I look at you as a devil, and as a chosen person of God, I don't respect devils. I don't like devils. I hate devils. So that's how it'll come out in my attitude. Instead of just being like, Instead of just saying, a relative called me and said, girl, you been, and then I'll explain to you why I decided to make that decision. It's like they just do dumb stuff. I done heard through several readings the reason why I can't never follow. It's just, I don't like people in my corner who plant negative seeds. It's like, this is another thing. They said this person was doing magic on me, so everything I get, I'll lose. I'll be lacking. Blah 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 blah. Everywhere you go, when you was wondering why you was nice and sweet and it was chaos on the job, this person was doing magic and just all types of weird stuff that it's just like people just do weird stuff. It's like, why would you? It's not even why would you. It's just the only thing I come up with is just people are just delusional. I said somebody was jealous of your looks. They said this the person that's been doing magic on you for a long time. You have an evil mother, and I was like, I do believe my mother would do that because she showed me through her actions and silent and see everything I'm going through. She don't even give a damn enough to even be like, "Are you okay?" So that lets you know right away, even if you're speculating here stuff, how people feel about you. They don't give a flying if you can die, and that's the same attitude I had towards her. But the maternal figure or whatever, it's like I was hanging on a little bit because through everything I go through, she was still helping me a little bit with just the lights and the phone bill. And I'm not trying to be telling everything, but I'm just telling you through my testimony, things I go through, are people who play like they don't understand or see you, and they're really watching you and praying on your demise. So it's just like I just hear like constantly hear different types of stuff, and it's just I just don't like silly stuff. Whenever I'm around somebody and I start feeling enraged and it's like got my short fuse and snappy and stuff like that, especially somebody that's supposed to be supporting you, they're letting you know this is a demonic spirit and God letting you know get away from that person. I don't people just bring negative vibes. It's like when I first got that job as a supervisor, I told her, they asked me to be, you don't want to be supervisor, that's too much. And they'll make it seem like they looking out for you, but really what they trying to do is like they trying to block your blessings and make you feel like you're not good enough. So what it does is play in your mind, well, yeah, maybe supervisor is enough. You don't even like people, just stuff like that. Or you'll tell them, wait, this months ago I was saying I wanted to just get out of Houston one day and move. Well, who's gonna take care of me? I need like just people just do like stupid stuff, evil, demonic stuff, and it be the people. That's what I said before. It's always the people that be claiming that they're Christians and they go to church and read their Bible. That's why one of the things I don't like about the Christianity religion, and every Christian I met has been like that. One thing you have to understand is a lot of times when people, Satanists and stuff, they have those crosses and they wear them upside down, it's because they're making fun of the religion of Christianity because they know the truth. It's like, think about that. If you're a Satanist, then you automatically know that the pastors are faking all the other stuff because they're on your team. So they're making fun of the other false Christianity religion and making fun of you for being stupid enough and blind enough to believe it. It's like people see people like me and they'll call me a witch because that's all you've been training your mind is to believe that you go to church every Sunday, or even if you don't, you follow these guidelines of this false prophet. But then it's like the way I am when I start revealing stuff, you look at the character of people. A lot of Christians and people that will call me a witch be people that be doing magic on me in the background or judging me or harshly, and that's not how God people act. So it's just like pay attention to the character of people. People who act delusional, people who have to question, people you get a funny vibe from, people that's always shitting on your parade, people that can't say you're doing the damn thing, I'm proud of you, are people that working against you. Anytime somebody can't act like they can't see you or something like that, it's somebody plotting against you. Cause me, as I am not a hater, I congratulate anybody I feel is doing their darn thing. I'm not gonna pretend. People just do weird stuff. I heard a lot of stuff like they were trying to call circles and act like they're so concerned about me trying to hire private investigators. That's what I'm saying. That's too incestuous. People just, especially these are people that you don't talk to. So that's not a concern, especially if you told these people to fuck off. That's people that's being nosy and trying to bring. I refuse. If I don't even find nothing else, it's just meant for that to happen, and God will take care. One thing I realized too, and let me say this last if I get offline, God will put you in certain situations where He will test your character and see if you trust Him and see if you're gonna fall, see if you're gonna bend, see if you're gonna go to see what you're gonna do. But God will never put you through more than what you can bear. He knows my situation. He knows I don't want to deal with certain people, especially if you know and you hear it and you believe that they're a part of a life insurance policy. It's like, I don't trust certain people. I'm just gonna be honest. I do not trust it. So we'll just say that it's like anybody that can't be straightforward with you, anybody you have to speculate or wonder, it's God wanting your spirit to lead these people along. So that's all I have to say for now.